and her hairdressing shop was able to earn her money. From the money that she earned from her hairdressing shop, she was able to start her own life again. She had her own house, she had an income, and she came back and picked her baby. So somebody who previously was 100% dependent on her mother, who did also have consistent income, was now able to take care of herself plus take care of her baby.
Mm-hmm.
So the other thing, when people receive a basic income, and I think what people should understand is we don't give a universal basic income to solve all financial problems that people have. We are giving a universal basic income to provide a floor from where people can start. And we know that a lot of people are stuck in jobs that they don't even like.
Mm-hmm.
If they had an option, if they had an assurance of food and of rent and of whatever basic needs, they would leave those jobs and they would become more productive and maybe they would earn better. Nobody ever thinks about it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Basic income is liberating. And, it is not enough to just ask questions as simplistic as how does it affect the economy? Definitely it will affect the economy, and positively for that matter.
Okay.
I will give you a rural example of how basic income can also affect the economy, a way that a lot of capitalists would not think about it. But a woman living in a rural village in Kenya will tell you that, you know what, this thing has catalyzed my economy. In rural Kenya, most people are subsistent farmers. So a woman having a piece of land will go to the land, work in that farm, and plow whatever you get out of it. Either it is enough for you to eat, or it is enough plus a little surplus for selling. Other times, it's never enough even for eating. At other times, the needs are too many that, you either sell the food that you have or sell the piece of land. So what people do is they lease out their land. When a woman leases out her land, it is because she has an immediate need that requires a lot of money and she doesn't have that money. School fees for the children, health needs, or whatever it is. When you lease out your land to whoever it is that you've leased it out, you have basically robbed yourself of the little power that you had. So you can never work on that piece of land until that person has done whatever it is that they were doing on that piece of land and hand it back to you. What remains for you is now go to that person who you leased land from and talk to them so that you can be their laborer. So every morning you go and work on that piece of land and they pay you $1 or $2 depending on the type of work that you're doing. So you will be earning $1 or $2 a day to be able to feed your family when you're working on your own piece of land. When you give people a basic income, that woman will not lease her land. She will have an assurance of food.
Mm-hmm.
She will go work on that farm and she can comfortably sell the food that she had from that land or use her basic income to pay the school fees for her child. It is not just liberating, it is activating the economy. But because capitalists want to see economies, activation of economies in terms of physical cash, they forget that there are people who do not touch cash, but still depend on active economies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I'm not convinced of basic income, I now would be. Yeah, very impressive.
Yes.
Very
Thank you.
interesting stories and many parallels to European societies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not so much different.
It's not so much different.
Are you already well connected to the worldwide basic income networks like the UBI advocates? There's Ali from Turkey coordinating this.
Yes, I am connected to the Universal Bien.
Mm-hmm.
I also sit on the advisory board of the UK Basic Income. I am a member of the World Basic Income. There are a lot of basic income. Next month, I think I'll be speaking for the South Korean Basic Income Conference. Yeah.
Great.
I have become a global basic income advocate.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah. And wish you guys all the best. You guys are doing a great job. I hope that Rosita, your referendum goes well.
We hope to, yeah. We need
Yeah, we'd love to learn from one referendum. After Brazil, we'd love to see another referendum giving a basic income that push.
mhm. Yeah, we'll see what it will affect. I don't think that we will have a basic income in Austria within the next 3 years. That would be
Yep.
too optimistic, but anyways, we need to spread the word, we need to push the politics, we need to inform the people so that the power comes from the people and tells the
Right.
politicians what to do, yeah.
Awesome. Exactly. Yeah, when you're doing advocacy, you never should expect like quick results. It's a painful, long process of engaging different people at different times, and you know, sometimes you get very little reward, but as an advocate, that little reward counts to, you know, the bigger goal, which is the end goal.
Yeah. And then talking to people like you who have really good results and good experience, that lifts up our UBI spirit, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
yeah. So
Okay, Henrik, that's it from me.
yeah.
Okay.
With the UBI4ALL, I shared the link. We build up a vehicle for the European Union referendum. There's all kind of a petition.
Okay.
And
Nice.
so we need 1 million signatures in Europe to have success. And then the European Union Commission and the Parliament need to talk about some measures on UBI introductions in the European Union countries. So
Right.
we would like to bring the politicians under pressure from both sides, from the countries and from the EU level, and that's and UBI4ALL is supporting this. So I mean,
Awesome.
you're well
That is really
connected,
good.
and I guess you are also informed about that.
Thank you. Yes.
So we work on this so-called ECI, because European Citizens Initiative, was Rita and I, and yeah, I mean, and if you have some people in Europe, you're well connected to UK, right? So
Right.
but UK is no more EU.
Yeah, it exited, but there is also a movement that is starting off in Germany where they want to put a campaign to convince municipalities to do some investments in basic income, and I'm also advising on that. Yeah, so hopefully those would add to the milestones in Europe for UBI.
Yeah.
The network is becoming dense. That's a good thing.
Oh my God, it's so dense. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. The world is rippling with UBI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. We are building a bottoms up pressure.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, and all the best in your work.
I will let you know when the article is finished so you can have a look at it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Thank
Karin.
you very much.
All best. Bye.
So.
Jo.
Okay.
Da,
Ja, das wäre sehr interessant, ja.
Das wäre sehr interessant, genau. Da habe ich jetzt